Hey guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, and we question everything. Truth or conspiracy? We'll leave that up to you. You decide. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it.
Bro, foten sitter fast, jeg klarer ikke å få den ut. Bro!
Well, this sucks.
Hva faen skal jeg gjøre?
How has no one seen him?
Oh my
Please,
god.
please pull over.
Helvete! Hva faen skal jeg gjøre?
He needs to start screaming and like really loud wailing sounds so that it sounds like an ambulance or some kind of sirens. Maybe the bus driver will stop. It's not funny, but how does that happen? Like, how? I don't know. I don't think you can actually pound on the window with your... I don't know. Every time I see that guy's face, my stomach knots. Anything to do with him, my stomach knots. Like, he actually makes me sick.
I have to show you what I saw on satellite radar in the days leading up to the Carolina fires. Last week, wait, hold on. Before I say this, I am happy, healthy, I have an impeccable driving record, so expect me to remain alive and well. Anything other than that is suspicious. I'm talking to you. So on my website, I have this show where I review satellite radar for the entire planet every single day. I focus on trails and tower activity, which is how I have the footage I'm about to show you. Okay, so on the right is footage from my February 27th show where I realized something strange is happening off the Carolina coast. And on the left, on the 1st of March, is the identical, unusual formation appearing at the exact same time of day. And these cloud-like formations seem to be gravitating towards these three towers located here, here, and here, moving in opposite directions of all the other clouds, eventually being pulled back and disappearing into nothing. This all looks so crazy that I asked my viewers how they were feeling over there because it looked so suspicious. The significance of this is that the fires began on the 1st and then went rampant on the 2nd onward. In other words, these towers were acting in a highly unusual manner, and these extremely strange cloud-like formations were appearing in the exact region the fires began directly after. This reminds me of what happened in LA when the area experienced enormous activity just before the fires broke out. Here are snippets of what I said on the 27th and the 1st. What is that that's even happening over there? Well, let me zoom in. That is weird looking. We're going on with our morning. All the towers are going pretty crazy. They're zapping and zapping and zapping. And then all of a sudden those things appear. What? Nothing. 5 minutes later. Nothing. 5 minutes later. What is that even doing? See how they're kind of like, it's like a boomerang style. They look super weird. It's like a bird's wings are flying around and they want to go that way with the rest of the clouds, but they're being like held back. And they just kind of dissipate into nothing. So there's a tower right here.
Wow.
It's been doing the exact same thing. And right before that happens, all the zip zaps go crazy. And that's what happened before. The theory is these towers that are said to only track storms are also manipulating them. And if you notice in this area here, there are a ton of crosshatched lines all over Central Florida and a ton of trails mixed in over here as well.
I definitely think she is onto something, but she knows she's onto something. What are your thoughts on those? Why is... I've never seen that. And I've never done that. Have any of you done that? Why is it hovering on, like, how is that happening? That is so incredible, but with no explanation of how and why. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that, and I've never done that. Why is it hovering on, like, how is that happening? That is so incredible, but with no explanation of how and why. That is so cool.
If there was one food you'd never eat undercooked, pork would be it. This is a tapeworm they're pulling out from her stomach. Usually you get this from eating undercooked meat. They can grow up to 30 feet long and can live for 20 years plus. You're gonna get weight loss, nausea, vomiting, nutritional deficiencies. And the crazy part, people have actually intentionally eaten these eggs to have a tapeworm so they get weight loss. Not something I recommend at all.
That is a new fear unlocked. That freaked me out. That is so insane that people do. He said they do intentionally eat the eggs. Oh, I guess so they... Okay. No. Undercooked pork, people. Be careful. Cadets McQuack are at his service. That goes under the list of things I didn't think I'd see today. I don't understand how he got them to do that. How do you train 1,000 ducklings? Very cool. That's all I can say. Didn't think I'd see it. I saw it and I enjoyed it. Okay, you guys, help me out because I know we've been talking about AI in the chats and I've let you know that I am really gullible. Sometimes I cannot tell them apart. So you let me know. Is that real? Could it possibly be real? I don't know. No way. It looks like the stalls, like you've got some privacy, but you could hear everything from both sides. I would not be comfortable. That'd be a no for me.
People that walk barefoot in the jungle for long periods of time, with their whole life, their toes spread out and their feet almost look like a hand.
Oh, no way. I did not pay enough attention. That might have been the case, but I didn't notice it.
At their feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is kind of a weird thing to stare at dudes' feet.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Adapting to your environment? All of those bears seem to be very well fed. I wish I knew where that was. What an experience. I would love to do something like that. Those are some very well fed, fat, happy bears.
Toddler rushes to hug Pizza Man goodbye, then boy's mother makes tragic discovery. Lindsay Sheely from West Warwick, Rhode Island, thought it was just another ordinary night when she ordered pizza for her family from their favorite local spot, Wicked Good Pizza. After the delivery was made, something unexpected happened. As the delivery driver was leaving, Lindsay's 2-year-old son, Cohen, rushed out the door, arms wide open, to give the man a hug. The delivery driver, surprised but touched, bent down to embrace the little boy. The sweet moment was captured by Lindsay's doorbell camera. Later that evening, Lindsay decided to share the heartwarming video on social media, captioning it with a light-hearted note, hoping it would bring smiles to others just as it had for her family. What she didn't realize at the time was that this brief, innocent hug held much deeper meaning for the delivery driver, Ryan Catterson. You see, not long after posting the video, Lindsay received a message from Ryan himself. He had seen the video and asked if he could share it on Facebook. Curious, Lindsay checked Ryan's profile, and that's when she made a heartbreaking discovery. Just a week earlier, Ryan had lost his 16-year-old daughter, Alyssa, in a sudden and tragic incident. He had been grieving, and the hug from Cohen had touched him in ways Lindsay could never have imagined. For Ryan, who had been struggling with overwhelming loss, that simple hug was like a message of comfort during an incredibly difficult time, and felt like the universe, or perhaps even his daughter, had sent him that hug when he needed it the most.
What about you? Did you think it was going to go in a different direction? I wasn't sure where, but they made it seem like I was definitely thrown off.
This magician lied on his resume. This nigga needs to go back to Hogwarts immediately.
Oh my God.
I feel bad for Shorty on this spinning wheel. I hope she got a good attorney because she's definitely entitled to workers' compensation.
Said he lied on his resume. That was funny. What the guy is doing is not... I would want my money back. That would be a nightmare to just witness that. Okay, no, I'm not wearing my glasses, but I did not see a bungee cord attached to the man hanging over at all. I saw this little black thing the other guy was holding onto and a cord strapped to him. Did that guy go over without a cord? I think he did.
I thought y'all said steak not supposed to have parasites.
It does.
What is this?
Nothing safe.
What is that?
We should just be verified parasite cleansing 3 to 4 times a year. Nothing safe.
Oh my gosh, I've seen that in steak before. That's a parasite in the steak? I thought that's like part of the cartilage or something. Is that video real? I like red meat. I like steak. That is going to just really affect me. Please, somebody let me know. I don't think I've ever seen one in the steak. I'm looking at the picture. It looks like maybe what she's saying it is, but I need to know. Oh, man. That's not normal behavior, right? I've been around raccoons, never had that kind of interaction. Could it possibly have been a mother with babies nearby the girl was really close to? Would they do that? Does anybody know? Like, is that maybe rabies or signs of something? I would like to know what your thoughts are. Why a raccoon would do that? I would be so scared. Like that girl, she was definitely terrified with every right to be. I'm really curious of why it like followed her that bad.
Get over here. What you doing? Easy, fella.
Ooh. Oh. That lady's laughing and joking like it can't just tear her apart and roll with her right down into the water. I don't know why people drop their guards so much with wild animals. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subbing. Shout out to all of you who have recently subbed, have commented and reached out. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. The support just, it feels so good. It takes a long time to do these videos, and the fact that you guys are enjoying them is all I want. So I am just really grateful you guys are subbing and commenting and liking. So keep it up, share them if you can. Let me know what you like. Let me know if there's something that you want to see and I can find it. Shannon, I have not forgot about you. I am trying to get some of those videos on the earthquakes. I will get some content on that for you next time. Until next time, everybody, question everything and stay safe.